But yeah, moving on, Miitomo, of course,
Miitomo.
received 1.6 million downloads in its first 4 days. Um, 1,600,000 downloads in the United States during the first 4 days that followed its March 30th release. Number includes iOS and Android devices. However, it doesn't include the days Miitomo spent at the top of the download charts on both platforms through the majority of this week.
Yeah.
The most interesting news I thought was that the United States is also the region that likes the game the most. 51% of Miitomo's install base comes from the US, more than any other territory. Other top regions were Great Britain, France, Germany, and Canada. They all represented less than 10% of downloads each.
Which
So
is
that,
weird.
yeah.
With Japan, didn't Japan catch on to it pretty quickly, or?
Yeah, and they had the game like a week in advance too. So I thought that
Yeah.
was interesting. But I guess the United States has been really a buzz about what Nintendo's first mobile game is going to be like.
Mm.
So I'm not sure. I know that there was just a lot of hype around them finally releasing it, and maybe that Japan got it first and people were experimenting with that, and then all jumped on to the final retail release once they pushed it in the US stores. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty good news, I guess. It's been doing
Yeah.
so great, and you mentioned that it had like 14,000 reviews compared to
Yeah,
like Snapchat's.
I messed up a little bit there because I checked on the charts and people were posting these pictures on the sales charts or the review charts of Miitomo, and Miitomo was like at the top of the App Store featured list, and it had 11,000 positive reviews, about 4 stars, and then like Snapchat and Facebook had like 900 each. What I failed to realize was that the App Store only displays that current version's reviews. And if you want to look into it deeper, you can check out how many reviews it has over all of the previous updates and stuff. And so Snapchat and Facebook have like hundreds of thousands of
Oh,
positive
yeah.
reviews
Yeah, that
over
makes
the
sense.
course of all their updates.
Yeah.
Miitomo sitting pretty at about 11,000. So
Yeah.
the internet got a little excited there with Miitomo when they were like, yeah, we're taking over Facebook and stuff. It's like, no, you're not. But
Yeah.
that being said, I've seen people on my college campus and at work that are picking up Miitomo and at least trying it out and really loving it. Like our fiancés are loving it, and they are not gamers in the traditional sense. And this game isn't a game in the traditional sense, but I mean, people are really engaging with it and answering questions and having fun with it and trying to do the Miitomo drops. And we have a review discussion over on Koppai's SoundCloud and YouTube. And so if you want to check those out, you can. But we definitely love the game, and so it's definitely interesting to see. And we'll no doubt have, I think, a continued success. People are kind of starting to trickle now, where they're either talking about it and other people are downloading it. But I think as updates come out, it'll continuously stay fresh.
Mhm.
And I think once the NX comes out and we find out that the whole concept of Mii's and Miitomo and the My Nintendo Network and that whole brand is kind of all intertwined within the Miiverse, I think we'll see another resurgence in Miitomo. And I think
Yeah.
Nintendo will probably feed into that. But Gray, have you been playing any Miitomo or?
I have not.
Oh, Gray.
Unfortunately, I gave my Wii to my parents. They really liked it. And to be fair, I don't get to play many games. I know that sounds crazy. I'm in charge of a thing that does games, but yeah, that I don't get to play much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's on your. It should be on your mobile phone. If you want to head to the App Store, you can add us as a mutual friend, and we
Let's
can.
see, the App Store, that would be on an Apple phone, correct?
Oh, are you an Android user?
Yeah, I am an Android
Oh,
user
I
because
get
I
that's.
know how to use computers. I know it's
Oh,
crazy. Yeah.
well, Zach, you have a Samsung, right?
Yes, I do.
All
And it's
right.
on the Google Play Store, so you can also get it on there. And it also
Okay.
works like on both platforms. So like Kaz, you have the iOS, and we're both
Mm.
friends on there, so it works on both. And I think it's also on like iPad and stuff like that too, but it's not, I believe, on the Surface or anything like that. So
And the Microsoft or the Windows phones, it's not
yeah,
on. But yeah, no, I love it on. I've used it a few times on my iPad, and it's basically just the iPhone version, very much so enlarged, and
yeah,
doesn't look too pretty on there
ah,
because it just starts to get kind of stretched. I don't think they really planned for people to be using on their iPad and stuff. But I tried it once. Yeah, with my 6S screen, it's been really nice. It's more area to kind of answer the questions, but no doubt Miitomo will continue to be a success and stuff. But
yeah. It'll be interesting to see when they bring out like the first major update for it, when
mhm.
maybe they start seeing that the players are maybe starting to dive down a little bit and they need to bring it back up and see when those waves kind of hit of major updates instead of just these drop updates.
Hmm.
But yeah, really cool, really exciting to see what comes next.